Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Folks, it's part 2 of our Florida adventure, and we're fishing for snook in the Florida Keys. Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome?
Holy moly! Oh my God!
It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, there's nothing more beautiful than watching the sunrise, and we're down in the Florida Keys. It's part 2 of our Florida trip with Savage Gear and our Savage rods and reels. And Magnus, I have never done this before, and it doesn't look like it's that much different than fishing in the Midwest, casting towards shorelines. But what are we after?
Primarily here today, snook, redfish, sea trout is probably the 3 main species. And if we're lucky enough, we will also find a tarpon, you know. You never know what happens here.
Well,
we're in the saltwater, so it's a big sea, right?
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're guests today of Captain Honson Lau, who is in the back of the boat there, folks, and he's got a big butt pole there, and that's how you move us around?
Yes, sir, John. This is a 24-foot stiffy push pole, and what we do is we use this thing to kind of propel the boat to move around silently. A lot of fish here are real weary, so you know the name of the game is stealth. We have to be real quiet. We have to be real stealthy to approach these fish, and having a push pole and a quiet boat is what makes this game better.
What amazes me is how shallow a water we're fishing, right?
Oh yeah, I mean we'll be fishing anywhere between 2 feet and 8 inches of water all day.
And the big fish are in that shallow water?
Oh yeah, especially when that sun comes up and it's a little bit chilly. They like the suntan too.
Sounds good, Captain. Hey folks, we'll show you what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. Hey Blake, come on in here. I want to show you this new boat that we're going to be fishing out of. This is the Captain Rage 22.
But Dad, we have so much gear.
There's several secure areas where you can fit up to 30 tackle boxes each. There's a built-in ventilated lockable rod storage area that fits up to 20 rods.
Wait, Dad, where are you going?
I'm going to the garage to find more gear. By the way, folks, go to campionboats.com and build your own Rage. It's a lot of fun. Folks, you can check out the brand new Captain Rage 22 at Kettle Marine in Jackson, Wisconsin. Seaguar IceX line is absolutely incredible. This new ice line has low memory and it provides exceptional knot strength.
Unparalleled abrasion resistance even on the coldest of days.
Oh my God!
Nice job.
Extremely sensitive, helping you detect more bite and catch more fish. Learn more at seaguar.com.
It's time to save big during the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event with as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months. Plus, amazing customer cash offers. So see your local Yamaha dealer today for huge savings. Then, let's ride.
Largo is coming up on February 19th and 20th at Menominee Park in Oshkosh. There's over $275,000 worth of prizes, including a truck, a boat, and 5 $10,000 cash prizes. Get your tickets at any Wisconsin Fleet Farm store. Learn more at battleonbago.com.
Welcome back. I'll tell you what, folks, that sunrise is just spectacular. And it's interesting, Honson, how you're fishing these. Now, we're actually sight fishing, so you're pulling along with the pole, and if you see something, you tell us exactly where to cast, huh?
Absolutely. So we're going to use a clock system here, and I'll point out what direction I want you to look at. You'll point that way with your rod and look straight down your rod.
So you say 10 o'clock, I go...
Point to 10 o'clock.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that hit? Did you see that hit?
Oh, yeah,
Did you see that hit? That was incredible. What is it? What is it, you guys think? What is it? What is it? Holy cow, look at that old Savage rod go there, man. That is cool. What kind of fish is it?
We got us a snook, John.
A big snook, a big snooker. Maybe we're gonna have to go after him. What do you think, Magnus? What do you
Welcome
think?
to Florida, John.
Holy cow, this is amazing, guys. Look at that.
That's a big snook right there. That's what we're looking for all day.
Oh my gosh, that is a beauty. To get the net ready, get the net ready, get the net ready.
I have the net ready, John.
Okay. Whoa, we got
There we
him.
go.
Oh,
We got
man.
it.
Leave him in the water. Leave him in the water.
Folks, I'll tell you what, that is my first snook. And Honson, how deep were we fishing there? About 12 inches?
We're fishing about a foot of water.
About a foot of water. Look at that snookerama right there, huh?
That's a little bit different than the bass, right?
Holy cow, that is cool. And we're just fishing plastic, slow reeling plastic, and look at the mouth on that thing. And they're just beautiful fish, aren't they?
That is just an awesome fish right there.
Is that now, would that be considered a good one?
This is a good one here on the flats. We're fishing like a foot deep, and the size of this monster, you know.
The hit was awesome, dude.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that was like hitting a brick wall, man. And then of course, they got nowhere to go in a foot of water, so they just jump. They just
run.
take off. Wow.
And he inhaled that lure. He really wanted it. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, Honson, I got to ask you, buddy. Do you normally on a day do you catch more than one or two of these big snook?
Well, sometimes we get a bunch a day, and sometimes we get one or two a day. But it's always great to get a quality fish, even if we catch a few. But I have a feeling we're going to catch a lot more today.
Well, you know what, buddy? I've fought a lot of fish in my life, but I'll tell you what, that saltwater snook fight, that was awesome.
They're hard to beat, especially in this shallow water where they have nowhere to go.
Okay, now you're catch and release, right?
Yes, sir. Mostly catch and release.
All right,
so we're
buddy.
gonna let this beauty go to make more little snook.
Yeah, that is cool, man. And they release really nice too, don't they?
Oh yeah. The water's real cool
And
here.
you know when she's ready to go?
When she's ready to go, she'll go.
There she goes. See you later, pal. There he is. There he is. There he is.
There's
There
another
he is.
snook.
What is it? What is it?
Another snook.
Ooh, that's cool, man. That is cool.
A little smaller, but
Oh,
we'll take
I don't care. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow.
Minus 12 o'clock.
Yeah, there we go, buddy. There we go, man. Now, how do we, this one we probably don't need to net.
Uh-oh.
There's a shark after him?
He might be.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna deflect that shark off. Get that shark out of here.
Boy, that is a beauty right there, man. Now,
That's a nice little snook.
Yeah, you can just hold them up too. And I'll tell you what was interesting about that, Honson, is I cast it into a spot that was bare of weeds, and he hit and missed, and you said reel in and cast right back, and I did, and he smoked it, right?
He was still sitting right there. He had blood in his mouth, so he's still hungry.
Now, you can't keep snook this time of year, but when you can, they're a delicious eating fish, right?
Absolutely. They make great ceviche. They make great just, even just breaded and fried or pan fried. There we go. Let it sink. Let it sink. Oh, there you go. There
What do you mean let it sink? Did you see that? As soon as that bait hit the water, folks, that was all over it, man. That was all over it. Wow, look at this. Magnus! Oh, man, this is just so cool.
You're on fire, John, here today.
Oh, well, that's just, folks, there's nothing more thrilling. I mean, that is cool. I mean, I love when a muskie hits, but when a snook hits, it's pretty cool, right?
And those Savage Rod is handling pretty well.
I'm going to talk about that when I get this fish in, you bet.
Jack. That's a big jack.
What do I got, a jack?
You got a big jack.
Big old Jack Crevel. Come on, Jack, go right back there to our buddy, and
Come on. I got him.
now I'll tell you what, that was a pretty good fight too.
Oh yeah.
You know,
These are
Honson?
very underrated fish.
Yeah. Any food value to those?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah. Boy, do they fight though, that big body, and that
yeah,
big side body.
Big body. They got the forked tail.
Hey, look at that. What do you got, buddy?
I don't actually know. I haven't
Looks
seen
like a trout.
Is that
It's
a
a sea trout.
It's
It's
a
a
sea
sea
trout.
trout coming in. Now that's a nice sized sea trout, isn't it?
That's absolutely.
When we're talking about eating quality, sea trout are very good, aren't they?
They are excellent eating quality.
And you can
fish.
keep those if you want?
Yes, you can absolutely keep these if you want. Right now they're open. They're in season.
Well, that is gorgeous. Boy, that is a beauty. What's that? That's 3 pounds, isn't it?
That's about a 3-pounder. That's a hefty trout.
Well, one thing I want to say, folks, is these Savage rods, it's got a very fast tip. I mean, we're throwing light lures, but you know what? It's strong enough to turn that big snook I caught before.
Exactly, we saw it, the rod handle, that snook, excellent, and you got it in really fast, and I was a big snook, and these rods, they're so lightweight, so...
Yeah, a very light rod, folks, and it handles big fish really well, and I'll tell you what, this is fun.
This is fun, let's do it again.
We were fishing the backcountry of Key Largo, Florida, a 22-hour drive from Milwaukee, 20 hours from Chicago, and 25 hours from Minneapolis.
Time to get out and play. AMSOIL delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.
Folks, I drive 40,000 miles a year. I use AMSOIL synthetic oil for 2 reasons. I don't have to change my oil for 25,000 miles. My truck runs better and I get better gas mileage.
40 years ago, Dave Gens had an idea that would change the sport of ice fishing. The Fish Trap Flip-Over Portable Ice Shelter, providing protection as well as mobility to anglers. Today, the concept remains, but the original clamfish trap has evolved, made with premium thermal fabrics, heavy-duty tubs, and easy-to-use pole systems. After 40 years, there's still only one original fish trap. Watch the full story at clamoutdoors.com.
Don't be afraid. This is your first time in 3 to 4 foot waves.
In big water, you want the reliability that Johnson Pump delivers. For over 50 years, Johnson Pump has been a leader in marine pump technology. Today in Rockford, Illinois, they continue to be the choice. They have the largest capacity range in the industry, and the cartridge pumps can be replaced in seconds, even on the water. Now that's Johnson Pump dependability. Our AquaJet washdown system has the strongest PSI available to keep your boat clean. Johnson Pump, reliability on board. Hey, look at that, Magnus. All right, way to go there, buddy.
Now we're on
All
again,
right.
you know. It's
a 2-hour lull, folks, to start today, but they're on fire now.
They have really lit up, you know. It's
There.
lit up.
Yeah.
There's almost every cast now, and if you look out over the flats here, it's mud everywhere, and that's basically fish feeding.
Yeah, here, let me get out of the way.
I'm just running.
Ooh, this is a beautiful snook, folks. This really is. Oh, you are having fun, aren't you there, Magnus?
Is there anything better than this?
No,
Fish in
I
the
don't
flats?
know much better than this.
You know, I'm thinking about the snow up north right now, you know. I'm lucky and not up there, right?
No, I'm loving this. I love ice fishing, but this is a nice break,
This
buddy.
is a little bit different for you guys, obviously.
Well, I asked you earlier today about how many snook you can catch, Honson, and now I'm seeing that you can catch a lot of them, buddy.
You can, you absolutely can.
Okay, so now be careful, pal. There you go.
Sometimes if you do this, they'll lay motionless.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is some of the old guys call it the Vulcan snook grip.
Okay, you know, when we hold largemouth bass by the lips real hard, they'll kind of go limp like that.
And
That's
there you
interesting.
go. There's your troubles, away from danger.
Yeah, so that when you hold them like that, they're
Yep,
docile.
They're just completely docile. They'll just lay on the side until they die.
Well, hold them up the right way now so we can get an idea on the
gonna wiggle
size.
now.
They don't have teeth, huh?
Oh, yep. Nope, they
don't?
don't have teeth. It's like bass, like sandpaper.
Okay, hold them up right
it's
towards
meant
Ryan.
they're meant for gripping, and they are for.
Now,
storing.
if they were in season, that would be an eater.
This would be borderline right here.
Hey, there's Pete. He's got one on. All right. Looks like a snook, too. Oh, look at that. Look at that, man. And taking out line, too, huh?
Oh yeah, he's been peeling line.
Beautiful, beautiful snook. And we got old Sam right there with the old hole up there. Hey, hey, Pete. How exciting is that hit, Pete?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, he just clobbered it. First run was just peeling it.
Sam, hold him out this way, buddy. That's a beautiful fish. Wow. And you know what, Pete? We struggled for the first 2 hours, and now it's bang, bang, bang.
Well, it's the same thing really as any kind of fishing, John. All of a sudden, they just started lighting up here. We got a bunch of fish around, though. I missed several right before this.
Nicely done. What's really interesting about this type of fishing, folks, again, we're fishing in about 12 inches of water. And what you're looking for out here, Honson, I guess, is the white spots or the clear spots, and you aim for those, huh?
Yeah, they lay in these potholes here. That's what we call these lighter spots. They're basically sand holes between all the grass. And it seems like the fish like to lay in ambush in there.
Oh, that was a cool hit. That was a cool hit. We got a different species on too, don't we?
Now we have a new species again, John.
That looks like a redfish, right?
It looks like a redfish. That's what we believe it is, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's a beautiful redfish.
Right behind their pec fins. And
Okay,
there you
if
go.
you can hold them the other way there, we can see it clearly.
Now if you tilt this redfish back and use its own weight to tilt against these pec fins, you'll hold them right there. And that's like a nice little handle for them.
Beauty.
The Johnsonville ground Italian sauces add so much flavor to your favorite recipes. Check them out. For more delicious Johnsonville recipes, go to johnsonville.com.
Oh my gosh, did you see that fish hit that thing, Magnus?
He just smoked it again.
He just ripped it, buddy.
And now
whoa, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes.
So,
that is, the hit, folks, is something you got to experience once in a lifetime. And you see that churned up sand down there, that's when the fish move out when they see the boat. Wow, nicely done. That's another beauty. That hit was awesome, wasn't it, dude?
That was incredible. Again, we saw a light spot out here, a pothole, cast it to it, and he just absolutely smoked it.
Now, is that about an average size there, Honson?
Yeah, for here in the Keys, that's about an average size snook.
Now watch this hold again, folks.
This is a
how he does that.
snook grip.
Now I got to ask you too, buddy, if folks are coming down from the north and want to do this, do you have any available dates for guiding, or are you pretty full?
Oh, right now, I usually try to book months in advance because right now I am full till August.
Yeah. But if folks should give you a call and try to reserve a spot in the future, because I'll tell you what, this is worth it, man.
Absolutely. This is a magical place here.
I just got to thank you for calling and inviting me down here. I don't care about checking out your rods. It's the fishing. It's the fishing, right?
It's the fishing, John. This is a very unique area here in the Keys, you know. Fishing such shallow water and catching so nice fish that fight so hard. You cannot beat it. You cannot beat it.
If you want to know how the best anglers always seem to find fish, stay on fish, and be in the right place at the right time, don't ask them. Just look at the name on the side of their boat. The one that's built 10 million motors, shallow water anchors, and more. No angler's going to tell you their secrets, but they don't have to, because you already know. Minn Kota, fish for more.
Oh, these fish are just layered up down there right now. Look at this. I'm out here fishing the new Acme Sling Blade, brand new for 2020 this winter. This is a jig that fish have never seen under the ice before. What makes this tungsten jig so different from any jig on the market, it has a free swinging hook. Check out this underwater footage. You gotta get this jig on the ice this year.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. When you buy the Ugly Stick spinning combo at a low fleet price of $49.99, you get a free Fleet Farm $10 gift card. And when you buy a Humminbird Helix 7 Chirp fish locator for $549.99, you get a free $50 Fleet Farm gift card.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. That one hit just by the boat. That's another sea trout.
That's our second sea trout today. And it took just by the boat, and he actually inhaled the lure. He smoked it.
Oh, that is a cool fish there, buddy. These sea trout are bigger out here than I catch, you know, up in like in the St. Lucie River and that. They're very nice sized fish, you know. Really are. And what's that bait you're throwing again?
That's the twitch reaper, which is kind of a very universal bait for what we're doing here. Catching snook, redfish,
and you're just
sea trout.
Look at how he ate that, folks.
So he absolutely smoked it.
Very beautiful fish. And again, folks, those are good eating. Nice job, Magnus.
Good eating there, but we will put him back, so.
All right, John, point your rod. I think I see one here.
Okay.
Point your rod, left, left,
left,
left, left, left, left, right there, right there.
There we go, buddy. That thing hit twice. I'll tell you what, when they're aggressive, folks, they are aggressive. And I'm going to just pass this back to you, Honson, if you don't mind, buddy.
Tie off here, and I'll get right with
What is that? Is that another snooky there?
That looks like a sea trout.
That's a trout.
That's a sea trout.
That's a beautiful trout. Well, I think I got strong enough line here that I can just do a flip in, right? Hey, Magnus, help me.
There you
help
go.
me, buddy.
That's a big trout.
Grab him, Magnus. There.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go.
Calamity.
That's a magical way to land a fish, huh? But again, that's how you got these rods tapered. I mean, you know, you can, you know, they're strong rods, and you can flip some fish in, right?
Super strong rods. Obviously, you shouldn't flip a 10-pounder.
But no,
that's this fish here, 2 to 5 pound, you can easily flip like we're doing now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. We saw that fish, folks, and stopped the motor, and he hit, and that was a beautiful cast, Magnus. Whoa, look at this thing, wow.
That was the money shot right there, you know.
What is that thing?
So this is actually a triple tail.
Okay.
It's a very prehistoric looking fish, and they are excellent eating.
One of the best.
Okay, triple tail, that's cool looking, man.
You can see how they look.
Wow.
Okay. He is not ready for yet.
Not ready.
That is prehistoric, you're right, and that is
there
big.
We go.
There we go. We got us a triple tail.
Pass him up to Maggie up there. We're gonna
there you go,
let's take a look at this guy.
What is that again now?
So that's actually a triple tail, and they hang around in the surface almost like a dead leaf.
Okay.
And we passed this, and Honson saw it. He turned around, and we gave it one shot.
And you got him.
And he smoked it immediately when he saw that.
Okay, now I gotta ask you this, buddy. What's the table fare here?
This is one of the very best fish you can actually catch, you know. So this is a very much like a hit and miss. Often you find one at a time, and you spook them, and
that'd feed a family.
Oh, this is probably 6-7 pounds. So that would for sure feed a whole family. It's prehistoric looking fish, so really unique, and to catch one here in the flats on a day like this, it's just the dream come true, really.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this steal, the Rapala Husky Jerks, on sale, 2 for $11.
Hey, there we go, buddy. Wow, that was another cool hit there, you guys. I don't know what this is. I think it is a snookers. Wow. Oh my, yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a nice redfish. What should I do, guys? I'm not flipping him in. Now, that's a pretty good size red, isn't it?
That's a very good size red. Look at that.
Yeah. Magnus has got one on.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Open your bail, John, please.
Oh, sure. I'm too busy watching him catch a snook. A snook's and a red at the same time.
The same time, that's what we call a double.
Oh, that's what we call a double in this ball game. That's right.
There you go.
A double.
Double, John.
Look at that. That's a beautiful snook that you got, and that was considered a good red, right?
Very good red fish. Healthy fish.
Yep. Blacken that one in the skillet, and this one will release. No, we're going to release everything.
We released them both, but they would have been good to eat both of them. But,
what a day this has been, huh?
It's we really hit a good day, so...
And we haven't really been out here all that long. 5 hours, 6 hours?
Something like that.
Wow, this is the next cast. Boy, does he have us in a spot. Holy cow. Look at this snooky. What another nice snook.
That is a nice snook.
I'll tell you what, buddy, this is incredible, phenomenal fishing. Is this something that is this good all the time, buddy?
It can be, under the right conditions, right tides. You know,
Wow.
you catch a bunch of these fish.
Well, we have caught a bunch of these fish, and they're just gorgeous, man. Okay, Magnus, you're hooked up. I'm gonna go. Honson said for me to throw back in there and see if there's another one. That is so cool, man. This is a redfish. Oh, there he is. Good call. There he is. Two at a time. Two at a time. Wow. Double header.
Double fist.
Does that happen very often where one guy catches one and you throw back in where he caught it?
Surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
They school up.
Oh, well, hold them right towards the camera. I mean, those are gorgeous, folks. And what, you know, obviously we're not keeping fish. We've said that several times, but how many reds can you keep in a day?
It's only one a person, actually.
Well, that's plenty of meat right there.
Oh, yeah. These are hefty, fat little fish.
Beautiful. And they're all these fish, folks, are in 12 inches of water. It's just mind-boggling. Well, Honson finally grabbed my rod and thought he was going to take a cast or two. He's worked so hard today. And what do we got here?
We got another sea trout.
Now, you don't get a chance to fish too much when you're guiding, do you, buddy?
No, it's cool to pick up a rod and catch one every now and then, I think.
What do you mean that was your second cast when I gave you the rod there? Those sea trout are fun, and you can come out and target those, and they're good table fare.
Oh, yeah.
For more information on fishing the Key Largo backcountry, call Captain Honson Lau. That phone number is 786-298-1436. 298-1436. Oh, nice bass. I'm bullet. Let's pull that up. There you go. You've proven that we'll call fish in.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA, like these plain shank all-purpose live bait hook. Eagle Claw also makes the JS1 Winter Camo Jet Sled, which has the durability and stability to handle all conditions on the ice. For more information, go to eagleclaw.com.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps? Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set? Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From the kennel to the coop, Fleet Farm has everything you need to keep your animals happy and healthy. Whether you're getting them through the winter, mastering those retrieval skills, or wondering who takes care of who, there's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, I don't need it. Because we have it all. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Hey Magnus, Pete and I want to thank you for a great trip. We had a lot of fun. I caught a 7-pound bass, caught a 32-inch snook, but I got to try your rods, and these Savage Gear rods are excellent, and you make a whole line of them for freshwater fishing.
We do both for bass, for walleye, for muskie, for anything you like. And yeah, as you say, the trip has been quite phenomenal. The fishing has really shown from its best side here in Florida. So.
Well, I want to add too that you got a Swedish accent.
That's true, you know, so my English is not as good as yours, but I'm trying my best at least.
Well, thank you, friend. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey!